I wanted to take you guys along today as I recreate this piece of flashing. You can see this thing is toasted. It's completely rotted and corroded through. This is an aluminum flashing that goes under the sill on our bow window right here. This is one of the reasons we haven't repaired our bow window yet, because I needed this piece of metal. Today I'm going to try to recreate it with a new piece of flashing. I bought a 10-foot roll of colored flashing. It's white on one side, brown on the other, and aluminum flashing. Aluminum. Look at it. It should work. So let's try to fold and bend this into this. I'm going to try to recreate it as closely as I can, and the first thing you notice is this angle. There's like a, it folds up, but you can also see it has a back fold. So it folds over, so we don't have a sharp edge. So we have to create a small fold over and then a big bend. So let's figure that out. So this part might be a little bit slow, but basically I have some metal benders. I'm going to work my way down the sheet. I'm just going to fold about 1/4 inch of it. This is a situation of slow and steady. You just gotta work your way down. There's a bend started, okay? So now I'm going to come back through and hit it again, and we're going to try to, let me get it started a little better, and we're going to crimp it right over flat. So we're just going to work it down now. And it should just fold over that metal edge like that. So let me work on that. Now their fold is bigger than my crimper can grab, so my fold is going to be a little bit smaller. I'm just going to grab whatever I can grab in my bender. So we got that all folded up and it's looking okay. What I did now was I took the new sill that we're going to be using and I traced the cutout so it's kind of arched like that one. And it's traced on here, so now I just have to cut it out and I think we're going to be done, if I did it right. I hope that it works. Well guys, we got it done. Look at this. I got a brand new flashing piece. It looks okay. And it should function okay. And that's the important part. So, good. Better than this old thing. So, we'll see. With that done, I think I can start taking apart this bow window. I need to basically rebuild the entire frame. So I'm going to be taking the whole thing out, all the windows. And I'm going to put a new wood frame in there to support the windows. Not the framing, but the sill, which is structural for these windows. Just be happy the spider wasn't on it.
Is mommy using the...
Okay, I'll just do it myself.
You want me there?
No, it's okay. All right. That went a lot easier than I expected. Well, I don't even know what was holding that up. What was holding that window up? Nothing. I think we're ready now to install the new top piece here. You ready? It's got to be, well, just hold it about there.
I feel like it needs to be out a little bit more.
No, just hold it. Okay, we got a new piece of wood up there. It's stained black. And this is going to be the new wood that the windows will screw to. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same with the sill. You can see right here on the bottom. I'm gonna screw this in to the bottom. So let me get some screws put in this. I hate putting screws in my sill. I probably should just finish nail it. Maybe I'll do that. It's just, I want this window to be strong. Maybe I'll finish nail it. This part, I don't want screw holes into my sill. If you've been following for a long time, you might know that we made these sills. This sill, specifically, we showed on a video a long time ago. We just never got around to doing this window. So that's where those came from. The original ones were fiberboard falling apart. These are solid wood stained. We originally stained them walnut, if you remember, and you might be surprised to see them black. We restained them because we changed our idea. And I should be able to hide those nail holes. Right, though? I mean, that feels pretty solid, pretty stable. Of this. I'm attaching the flashing now. Now that we have the top and bottom sills in place, I'm going to start working on these windows. These windows are really filthy. We got to get the screws out of them. You see this? Filthy. We got to clean them, clean the glass, scrape any of the butyl tape off, this old dried up butyl tape. So after they're clean, I'm going to spray paint them. You see how this has blue overspray on it from when we did the outside of the house? And they're all faded and ugly. Look at the side here. Yuck.
To break out that glass.
Well, I've been scraping away. Got a huge mess to clean up, but I think I got it more or less where I want it as far as cleanliness. Doesn't have to be perfect.
Careful.
I think that's good. Now this window, these are all solid, but this one is missing glass right here and broken glass on the bottom. So you can see there's a hole right here. So we have to remove this bottom glass. It's only held in by sealant. Let's see what we can do.
Careful. Okay, that was a lot easier than I expected.
For the glass. Nah, it's coming clean pretty good. It's looking fine. I just finished cleaning the windows and applying butyl tape around the flanges where needed. Not every flange gets butyl tape the way these hook together, but the sides, the top, and the bottom get taped. So I have the tape on there. These windows are ready to install. So I'm gonna open up this window opening. I have plastic over it, and we're gonna start installing the window panes, the window frames into the window opening. And I'm just hoping it all goes smoothly. I don't know what to expect. I hope my window sills, tops and bottom, are level and we don't have any issues with that. Oh, it feels good to have those windows back in. This window is the one missing the glass. We have to replace the glass on that. Along the top, it was so close to that overhang I couldn't get the screws in, so I had to use this. And this is Makita, DeWalt, Cobalt, Makita. It gave me just enough length and wiggle to get it in. Just a series of extensions all linked together. So, you gotta make do. This was half the battle. A big part of this was replacing the sill, top and bottom, because they were made out of a decaying fiberboard that was all moldy and filthy and falling apart, especially the bottom, it was all blown out. So now that those are replaced with solid wood that's been sealed with tung oil, it's waterproof, they should last for the length of this home. I want to spray paint this corner. Do you think you can hold it right there? Yeah, kind of like that.
I finished raking.
Awesome.
What?
Raking.
Awesome. That's really good too.
Don't breathe. Okay. Okay, go.
I'm not good at not breathing for long periods of time.
Now we're ready to finish up this window. Paint has dried. It's the next day again. And what we have to do is I have to cut these plastic channels. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a special trim piece that's designed for these aluminum windows. And what it does is it basically clips the glass in place. The glass is held in with the plastic, but as well as the sealant. So let me get these cut to length first to go around the edges of the opening, and then we'll get the sealant in there, get the glass put in place. This should be a pretty easy job, but I'll take you along and we will finish up this bow window. I don't like this side. That's probably good. I don't want to overdo it.
Okay, ready for it?
Yep.
Out the bottom?
Just send
Top?
it. Yeah, just send it right here. Just keep holding on to it until I fully have it.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it matter which side goes in or out?
I don't think so. I got it.
Okay.
Now we put on these strip things that hold it in.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay. I'll try to do this one better. Can you push it out? Push it out. Right here.
Like what?
Out toward me. More? I'm trying to get it on top of the bead of sealant. More? Okay. Just trying to make sure it gets sealant on it, the whole thing. Yeah, you can. Well, there it is, guys. Our bow window is more or less complete. I would call that complete. Is it complete?
Yeah.
Obviously, we have to trim out the inside, but that doesn't come until the house is finished. I went ahead and went through and cleaned all the glass, scraped all the spray paint overspray off. I just went to the automotive store, picked up one of these glass scrapers, put a blade in the end, and just scraped the glass with some glass cleaner. And it's beautiful. You can see it's all together. It's so nice to have a window that's not sagging and breaking and holes, and just looks like a real thing. I did notice one mistake down here. You might see it. I must have had that window open when I spray painted, because the bottom of that window, it doesn't match the rest. But we can hit it another day and get that all cleaned up and just clean the spray paint off again. Not a big problem. But we just wanted to leave you guys with this. We finally got around to salvaging the old bow window on this 1984 mobile home. Can you believe that this window is from 1984 and it's still going strong? Had to replace 2 pieces of glass and clean it up, but otherwise looking good. When we put it back in, we used all new screws, all new butyl tape, and I joined the windows together with stainless steel screws. They had originally used steel screws to join the aluminum windows together, but steel and aluminum, they don't mix well. That leads to rusting and corrosion over time. So I put all stainless steel in the aluminum joiners and everything. So this window should last a very long time. And we're just happy that we were able to save it because it saves us money and it's cool. We just loved this bow window when we bought the home and we were able to save it. So there it is, another job done, and the home is looking better than ever. That's all we have for now. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.